Hello, dear whole. I'm so happy to see you again and to teach you a new class. It's a class very dear to my heart. It's been the first class I've been teaching during my teacher's training. I've been inspired by surfer because I surf a lot and I love this sport. It's great. And as I love surfing, it just inspired me to create a flow around surfing, and it's a really fun flow. So just relax and enjoy it. And if you love the ocean like me, if you love swimming, you will enjoy it. And if you don't, just imagine this is a metaphor for everything you struggle with in life. It's just go with the flow, relax, and try to just enjoy the moment. Trust the process. Let's go. We start my classes always with a little reset. So we will work on our glutes and our abs. And then when we'll be ready, we'll start with a few sun salutations and we'll do the surfing stuff after. Let's go. So let's start on our back. On your mat, just make sure you have a long neck. Put the back of your skull on the mat and bring your chin a little back to your chest to elongate your neck. Make sure you have the back, the lower back, really pressing down to your mat. Your feet are hip distance apart, not too close from your butt, but just a little far away, further than you would normally have them. Just have your arms resting on the mat. Just imagine you're on the beach at this moment. Close your eyes. And come back to your inner self. Take a deep inhale by the nose. Open your mouth and exhale. By exhaling, try to bring your belly button back to your spine and press a bit more the lower back in your mat. Inhale again. And slowly exhale. Bring your two front bones together when you exhale. I mean the anterior superior iliac spine here on the front, the bones you can touch here. Just bring them together when you exhale. This will help you engage your lower abdominals. These are the ones we need to have a steady pelvis, a steady pelvis, just to serve correctly. At the next exhale, just come into a low bridge, raising your hips into your hands. You can bring your hands on your ASIS here. Make sure you engage your glutes. If your glutes are not engaged, just crying yet? They will start to sing very soon. Just don't raise your butt too high. Elongate the back, the lower back as much as you can. Bring your tailbone to the front of your mat. And start raising your heels from the mat, bringing them back. Raising your heels, bringing them back. Continue like that. Come on your toes. The toes are extremely important when you're surfing because these are the ones that sense the board under your feet. So you can't find the right balance if you don't have the right proprioception with your feet and with your toes. And we have a lot of muscles in our feet too, so we need to wake them up. Make sure they're nice, strong and stretched. Then bring your arms to the ceiling as if you were holding a tray. And with your left hand, stretch the fingers of your right hand. Bring them back in order to stretch your right wrist. Inhale. Continue raising your heels. I know now your glutes are singing, but don't stop. Open your mouth and exhale. Change your hand. So start to stretch the left wrist now. And bring your arms back, bring your heels back on the mat and slowly unroll your spine onto the mat. Bring your hands on the back of your skull, interlace your fingers, close your elbows as if they were pointing to the ceiling or to the sky. They are pointing. And take a big inhale with the nose. At the exhale, lift your shoulders and your scapula off the mat. Try to bring your belly button, press it to your spine, and press both of your front bones, like the iliac bones, iliac spines together. Inhale, come back. Exhale, lift up. Stretch your left leg and flex your left foot. And stay here. Bring your left foot back. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift up. Stretch your right leg and flex your right foot. You can try to stretch your toes. Stay here. Bring your right foot back. Inhale. Come back. Exhale. Lift up. Stretch your left leg up. Stretch your right hand forward. Stay here. Bring your left foot back, your right hand behind your skull. Inhale. Come back to your mat. Exhale. Lift up. Stretch your right leg up. Your left arm forward. As if you want to touch someone there in front of you. Yeah, do it. Try. Bring your left hand back, your right foot back. Inhale. return to your spine. You can feel it in your gut. Normally, bring your right hand back, left foot back. Inhale, come back. Exhale, rise up. Stretch your right leg, stretch your left arm. Stay here, stay here. Bring your left hand and your right foot back. Inhale, come back to the mat. Again, exhale, lift up. Stretch your left leg, stretch your right arm, and turn this left leg to the left foot. Just an external rotation of your thigh. Come back, bring this left foot back, the right hand back. Inhale, exhale, come up. Stretch the right leg, stretch the left arm, and turn your right thigh externally. Just come back, left hand, right foot. Let's do it a last time. Exhale, come up. Left leg, right arm, stretch. And now extend this left arm and bring the left elbow to the mat and press it to your mat and stay here. Bring it up, back behind your skull. Right and the left foot back. Yoo-hoo! Let's do it. The other side. Exhale, come up. Stretch the right leg. Stretch the left arm. Great. Externally rotate this right thigh. Stretch this right arm. Bring the right elbow and press it to your mat. Press it, press it, press it, press it. Come back with the left hand, the right foot back to your mat. Inhale. Great. Bring your knees to your chest. This was a great moment. You know, some people at the teacher's training were fearing that moment because they were calling me on my abs, like the cat's abs. And they were like, cat's abs are the most difficult ones. I love abs. Can't help. Sorry, but you will thank me then during the flow. Okay, let's cross the ankles and come back. In a tabletop position, in quadrupeds. So, shoulders over the wrist and knees under your hips. Stretch your left leg and press your toes into your mat and start rocking forward and backward, pressing your left heel behind you, making sure your neck is long and your head is not falling, like pressing the back of your skull to the ceiling without raising your chin. Keep your chin neutral and your neck long. Let's change. Stretch the right leg and press into your right heel. This warms up the wrists too and the shoulders because we need strong shoulders in order to paddle for the surfing. Very important. Great. Let's come back. Let's do a dolphin. Do you know the dolphin pose? Probably. So, bring your forearms on your mat. You can interlace your finger or just press with your hands in your mat. And bring your toes on your mat and press in order to lift the hips and the pelvis to the ceiling. Engage your core. Press in your forearms. Inhale. Open your mouth and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now let's stretch our arms. Come into down dog. You can maybe bend your knees a little. This is your first down dog. Be gentle. Sway a little from right to left. Maybe you can stretch your neck, relax your head, and bring your right foot forward, left foot forward. Inhale, rise up. Let's do sun salutation. I do some modified versions, you'll see. It's just a warm-up. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Just bring your hips back. Squat here, like inch at your hips. And make sure you have this triple flexion at your hips, at your knees, at your ankles. And step back with your right foot. Bring your right knee to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Press in your right glute. This really stabilizes your pelvis. Engage your core. Bring your hands to the mat. Come into plank. Engage your glutes. Make sure your shoulders are over the wrists. Make sure your neck is still long. Bring your knees to the mat. Lower slowly. Inhale. Pull back into cobra. Pull your shoulders back. Exhale. Raise your hips into downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Bring your right foot forward. Left knee to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Stretch your side and engage your core. Press in this left glute. Bring your hands to the mat and bring your left foot back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot back. Bring your left knee to the mat. Inhale. Raise your arms up. Exhale. Bring your hands to the mat. Plank. Bring your knees to the mat and lower slowly, slowly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Bring your left foot forward. Right knee to the mat. Inhale, raise your arms up, up, up. Bring your hands to the mat. Bring your right foot back. Inhale, rise up. Let's start the first sequence of the surfer flow. So, inhale, raise your arms up. We start the same way, but just when you raise your arm, try to do it this way. Forward and up. Keep control of your ribs. Don't push your ribs forward. And engage your core. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your right foot back. And your right knee to the floor. Is that okay? Your right hand is flat on your mat and make sure you have this right shoulder over the right wrist. If you can't put your hand flat on the floor, just use a block. That's what it is for, and it's a great tool, so I use it a lot. Bring your hand behind your skull and open up your chest to the left. So elbow pointing, left elbow pointing to the ceiling. Exhale, come back. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back. Inhale, stay here, open. So stretch this right leg back. You're in a twisted crescent. Stretch this left arm to the ceiling. Great. Look back. Look at your left foot. Inhale. Press into this right foot a lot and into this right glute a lot too. Don't collapse on the right side. Inhale, turn right and bring your hands to the back of your mat. Come into downward facing dog on the left foot. Bring your right foot up. 3-leg downward dog. Come into plank and bring your right knee to the chest. Stay here. I know it's hard. Come back up. 3-leg downward dog. And bring it back to the chest. Plank. Again. 3-leg downward dog. And back to the chest. That's great. Come back. 3-leg downward dog. Bring this right foot forward. And come into high lunge. Here. Great. Stay here. Inhale. Look at the waves. Can you see them? Far on the horizon. They are coming. We'll see them after. So come into a side lunge first. So we have to be sure we can really squat on this left glute. Stretch your spine. Make it long. Bring your glutes back, your hips back. On your right, so side lunge on the right and side lunge on the left again. Come back to the front, bring your right knee to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Let's do some shoulder stuff. So bring your arms into goalpost, close your forearms together. Open, close, open, close. Close, 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 and close. Let's do something else. Bring your forearms up over your head and cross them. And cross, and change sides. Like right forearm on the front, on the back, on the front, and the back, on the front, and the back. Come back here and let's bring your hands on the back of your skull and turn to the left into a twisted low lunge. Then stretch this right leg up. You're in a twisted high lunge. Stay here and come back into airplane with your hands on your skull and press the back of your skull into your hands. I know it's hard. You can bend this left knee and just rise up. Bring this right knee to the chest and then externally bring this right leg into abduction. I show you. To the chest, abduction. To the chest, abduction. To the chest, abduction. To the chest. Yeah, let's do it. Once more. Great. Bring your right foot back. Inhale, rise up. Raise your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your left foot back. Left knee to the floor. Left hand on your mat or on a block. Make sure your shoulder is aligned. Bring your right hand behind your skull and open. And close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. And close. Open. And close. Open it. Stretch your arm. Stretch your left leg. Press into this left foot. Don't collapse on the left side. Make sure everything is really stable. Look at your mat. It will be easier for your neck if you look at your back. Turn left. Bring your hands to the back of your mat and come into a three-leg downward dog. Left leg up. Plank. Left knee to the chest. Three-leg downward dog. Plank. Left knee to the chest. Three-leg downward dog. Again, once more. Plank. And three-leg downward dog. Bring this left foot forward and come into a high lunge. Great, great, great. You can bend this right knee a little so that your pelvis is really stable here. Inhale, come to your right, and side lunge. Long, long back, long spine. To the left. Push your hips backwards. You can really press with your hands in your hips. Stretch on the right. Bring your hands to the top of your mat and your left knee on the mat. Arms into goalpost and close, open, close, open, close, open, open. Once more and over, over, change in the front, in the back. Keep your abdominals, engage your core muscles and your glutes. Stop. Bring your hands on the back of your skull. Turn right into a twist. Stretch the left leg. Come forward. Airplane or warrior three. Press the back of your skull in your hands. Bring your left knee to the chest and abduct this left hip. To the chest, abduction. To the chest, abduction. To the chest, abduction. And to the chest, abduction. Yeah. Okay, let's do a few sensation A now. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Walk or jump back into plank. Lower slowly with your knees or without. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk or jump forward to the Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Walk up, jump back. Lower slowly, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Inhale. Let's do it again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take a deep inhale. A deep exhale. Bend your knees. And come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise up. Are you still okay? We're gonna start to surf now. You can have a sip of water before we go in the water. Let's jump. Okay. Inhale. Raise your arms up. Exhale. Sit down into Utkatasana chair pose. Bring your right foot back. In a tilted crescent, bring your hands into your back and interlace your fingers. Engage your core. Bring your right knee to the floor. Stay here, open your chest. Make sure your ribs are not popping. And press into this right glute. If you touch it, you can feel it. It's really working. And now, turn on your right. And bring your hands to the back of your mat. Come into plank. Lower slowly. Leave your toes on the mat, like you're on your surfboard now. So stretch your arms into V. Engage your core, engage your glutes, and bring your elbows back. Stretch and back. Stretch, back. I know it's hard, but you need to paddle if you want to surf. Engage your core, it will help. Bring your hands to your chest and just do a reverse push-up, like push. You can do it on your knees or directly into plank, as you want. It's not the right way, sorry, we have to do it again. So, stretch your arms and bring your elbows back. Arms, elbows, arms, elbows, arms. Engage your glutes, engage your core. Bring your hands to your chest, reverse push-up. It's not the right way, sorry. We have to try again. Surfing is so difficult. I know, that's why it's so good. Let's paddle again. Stretch and bring your elbows back. Stretch, elbows back, stretch, elbows back. Great. Let's push into your hands and jump with your left foot forward first. Stretch and jump. Are you okay? Left foot forward. Come into warrior two. Woohoo! You're surfing. You're on the wave. That's great. You can make some noise. You can shout. You can do the surfer sign. And reverse your warrior. And do warrior variation. Now you can just show up a little. And come back to the front into your right foot and bring the left ankle on your right thigh into figure 4 and push your butt back. Push your hips back. Bring your hands into prayer and just pray God of surfing and be full of gratitude for this great wave we've been taking just at the moment. Rise up. Bring this left foot back. Bring your hands into your back. Stretch your arms, interlace your fingers. You're in a tilted crescent. Bring the left knee to the mat and make sure your left glute is engaged. Just make sure your abs and your core is engaged. Turn left. Come into plank. Let's surf again. Come back to your surfboard. Make sure your toes are engaged. Stretch your arms. Elbows back. Arms. Elbows. Arms. Elbows. Arms. Elbows. Hands to the mat. Reverse push-up. Not the good one. Try it again. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Bring your hands to your chest. Reverse push-up. Engage really your core here. You need some good core muscles to surf, aren't you? Let's paddle. I'm sure the next wave will be okay. This time we'll jump with the right foot forward. Bring your hands to your chest. Reverse push-up and jump. Right foot forward. 1 and 2. Woohoo! Yeah! We're on the wave. We're on the wave. Great. Reverse. This warrior 2. And warrior variation. Circle this left arm back and come to your left foot and find your balance. Bring your right ankle to your left thigh and push your hips back. Bring your hands to your chest. Just come back to your practice here. Just listen to your heart beating. Oh, listen to the joy it brings. Surfing is really good. Oh, bring your right foot back. That was the second sequence. So we've done the first, we've done the second. Let's do the third one. Let's start with, maybe we can do a sensor B before starting. I'm just considering. I think we have time. So let's do one. Inhale, rise up, raise your arms, and come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Engage your core. Bring your hands to your mat, come into plank. Lower slowly. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your right foot a little forward and left foot up. Left leg up. You can try to hop or just bring your left foot forward. If you hop, you just switch legs in order to come with your left foot forward. Like this. And you come into left foot warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to the mat. Plank. Engage your core. Lower slowly. Chaturanga. and your right foot up. You can add a hop or just step this right foot forward. While you run, right foot forward, bring your hands to the mat, plank, lower slowly, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. Bend your knees, inhale, exhale. I'm sweating with you guys. Oh gosh, that's good. Bend your knees and walk or jump forward. Great! Let's go. We'll start with a tree pose. So, come to your left, put weight on your left glute and your left foot, but glute, 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 glute. Bring your right knee to the chest and come to your tree. Your tree can be anywhere, at your ankle, at your calf, or at your thigh, doesn't really matter. Open this hip and stretch your arms up. Imagine you're on the beach, your palm tree. Oh, just a beautiful palm tree swaying in the sun. You can stretch this left arm up over your head. Bring your right hand on your knee, on your right knee. And slowly come into airplane. Okay. Let's put your hands on the mat. And now if you want to try your handstand, it's a good moment to try it. So just bring, maybe you can put some weight on your toes here, like just come onto your toes with your left foot, or you can push. Push on this left toes, just a little. You just have your shoulders over your wrists, so you don't have to move anything. Don't move this right leg. Stay there and push. Great. Now come back into downward facing dog. Bring this left knee forward. Bring it to your mat and come into a modified side plank. Make sure your left shoulder is over your wrist. Stretch this right leg. Right foot is flexed. Open your chest. Look back at the mat. Down at the mat. And come to your right hand, your right foot. And come into a full side plank, Vashisthasana, on the right. So again, make sure your right shoulder over your right wrist. Great. And stretch this left leg, maybe you can over it a little, like lift this left leg and bring your left foot to the top. Your right knee on the mat. And try to catch your right foot with your left hand. In a pigeon. In a lizard, sorry. Just to stretch. But push into this right hand. Don't collapse. You can release. Bring your left hand on the mat and come into runner stretch. So stretch your back and stretch the back of your calves and your hamstrings by bringing the heel here into the mat. You're on the fingertips here, and your spine is really, really long. And then you can rock on your foot like this. Come into tilted crescent like we were. Interlace your fingers. Great. And start to do this longboard move. Like try to touch with your toes forward and back. But you just don't have to just slide your foot. It's just a lot harder, I know. It's hard on your left glute. Let's do it again. And once more. And bring your right foot on the mat and bring your left knee to your chest. And come into tree. Stretch your arms. Find your inner peace. Find the inner peace of the beach in the morning when no one is there. Stretch this right arm over your head. Bring your left hand on your thigh. And let's come into a hairplane or warrior three on your right foot. Go back. Bring your hands on your mat. Again, make sure you have your shoulders here. You can just put your weight on your toes or just like do some small shifts to put some weight on your hands, or try handstand. Great. Come back into a downward facing dog. Bring your right knee to the chest or right knee to the mat. Come into modified side plank. Make sure your shoulders are really aligned with your wrist. Left foot is flexed, pushing back. Bring your left hand on the mat, left foot on the mat. Come into the outer edge on the left foot and Vashisthasana. Lift this right leg up. Bring this right foot forward. Left knee on the mat. And catch your left foot with your hand. Pigeon. Yeah. Come back into a runner stretch. And let's do some longboard surfing now. So rock on your right foot. Bring your hands into your back, interlace your fingers and slide your foot to the top of your surfboard and back. And again, to the top of your surfboard and back. Again, and slide it back. Again, slide it back. And last time, stay here and come to the top of your mat. Here we are. We have these 3 sequences. Are you still okay, guys? I hope so. It's great to have you. You're doing great, I'm sure. I'm hoping you're having as much fun as I do. So we're gonna mix all these sequences together and surf. Just surf. Let's go. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale. Exhale. Stay here. Bring your right foot back, your right knee to your surfboard. Right hand on the mat and open with your left hand behind your skull. Close. Open. Open. Last time. Open. Stretch the arm up. Stretch the right leg up. Stay here. Don't move. Come to the back of your mat. 3-leg downward dog. Plank with your right knee to chest. You can touch your board with your knee. Come back up. I know this is really hard. I'm having some stuff here. Sorry. Plank, touch, and back. Downward dog. Plank, touch, and back. 3-leg downward dog. And bring your right foot forward. High lunge. And come into side lunge on your left. And side lunge on your right. You're a surfer here, don't forget. Move your arms. And keep your spine really long. And your hips back. Come back to the front. Bring your knee, your right knee to the mat. Inhale. Go put your arms, close, open, close, open. Again. 2 more. And over your head. Front and back. Front and back again. 2 more. Bring your hands to the back of your skull, turn left, and stretch your right leg. Stay here. Come forward. Warrior 3. Yeah. Come back and bring your ankle directly to your left thigh. Come into figure 4. You can go into eagle pose if you want. So just fold your legs with the right leg on the top and the left arm on the top. Okay? Or you can stay into figure 4 with your hands into prayer as we did before. Stay here and come back into a twisted crescent. Bring your hands, interlace your fingers, and let's do some longboard stuff. Touch and back. Touch and back. Touch and back. Touch, back. Come to the back of your mat. Plank, lower slowly. Keep your toes on the board. Engage your core. Stretch your arms. And bring your elbows back, 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 and back. Reverse push-up. And do it again. It's not the right wave. The waves are coming. I feel it. Guys, just paddle. Reverse push-up. Not good. The next one is the good one. Just paddle again. Paddle again, paddle again. And left foot forward, push up, jump, and woohoo! Here we are. While you can just be on your board and enjoy this moment. What a great feeling. Just reverse it. And you can stretch this right side. Warrior variation. Backstroke this arm. And come to the front. Bring your left knee down. And come into modified side plank. Right and down, right foot down, come to the outer edge on your right foot, Vashisthasana. Maybe you can lift this leg, maybe you can catch this toe, maybe you can try it, and bring it to the front. Bring your right knee to the front, catch your right foot, and stretch. Woohoo, that's great. Let's go into a runner stretch now. Release your foot. Bring your hands to the mat on your fingertips. Stretch your spine. You can bend your right knee. Maybe you can feel the waves. Yeah. You can rock on this right foot. You can bring your hands here under your chest, really under your shoulders, and you can try to up. If you want, try just a small handstand. Hey! And come back. Raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. And bring your left foot back and your left knee back. Your left hand on the mat or on the block. Here, you can bring your right hand behind your skull. Open, close, open, close. Open, close, and open, close. Stay here, open. Stretch your arm, stretch your leg. Look down, turn left. And come into three-leg downward dog. Plank. Left knee on the chest, touch, and come back. Plank, left knee on the chest, you can touch your board and come back. Three-leg downward dog. You can bend this right knee, but keep your hands and your arms really active. Touch it, and come back. And bring your left foot forward. High lunge. Ooh, rise up. Look at the waves. Woohoo, they're coming. Let's side lunge. On the left, on the right, on the left, on the right. Maybe you look like a surfer now. Yeah. Come back to the front. Bring your left knee to the mat, open your arms into goalpost. Close. Engage your core, engage your core, engage your core. And over the head. Front, back, front, and back. Again. And two more. Yeah, bring your hands on the back of your skull. Turn right. You're in a twisted low lunge. into high lunge with a twist. And twist. And come into airplane or warrior 3. Push the back of your skull into your hands. Come back up. Bring your left heel on your thigh. You can go for an eagle. Left and right. Don't know if it's an eagle or a seagull. Can be a seagull too. Also, seagulls are also majestic. They're also beautiful. Okay, come back. And let's do this longboard move. Slide your foot forward and back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward and back. Come to the back of your mat. Come into plank. And let's surf. Keep your toes on the board. Keep your core engaged and your glutes engaged. Stretch your arms. Bring your elbows back. Paddle. Paddle and paddle. Hands to the chest. Reverse push-up. Oh, not the right wave. Come back. And paddle again. Yeah, I know it's hard. There's a wave coming. Reverse push-up. Not the good one. Let's do it again. I know it's the good one. You know it's the good one. So just paddle a bit more. And now, press, jump, right foot forward. And we are on the wave. Riding this wave. It's so great. Reverse it. Warrior variation. Stretch the left arm over your head. Backstroke this left. Whew. And bring your right knee to the mat. Come into modified side plank. Engage your core. Flex your left foot. And bring your left hand, left foot, coming to your outer edge of the left foot. Vashisthasana. This legendary pose. Lift this right leg. Maybe you can come here into tree. Maybe you can catch your toe. Maybe you can stretch this leg. You can bring this foot forward and catch this left foot. Pigeon. Open your chest. Push into this left hand. Don't collapse. It's coming. Shavasana is coming. Release this left foot and come into a Brenner stretch. Yeah, make some small moves like you're surfing, guys. Wow, isn't it great? And rock on this right foot. And you can finish with a small handstand. Oh yeah, you can try to put weight on your hands. Just try to slightly push on your right toes. Don't move anything. And come and sit on your mat. Are you there? Or is everything okay? I hope so. I hope you had some fun. I have a little surprise for those who liked this flow at the end. But first, let's stretch, okay? So come into your back as we were at the beginning of this class. And just close your eyes and just imagine you've been surfing, you're wet, you feel the sand on your skin. Oh, that's a great feeling. You're exhausted but energized. Bring your hands on each side of your body and bring your right ankle on the top of your knee, the left knee. Bring your left knee to your chest and stretch. And you can bring your knees, both of them, to the left side of your body until your right foot touches the ground. Stretch your arms. You can stretch this left leg. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Bend your left knee. Bring your right knee above your left knee. Come back with both knees on your chest. You can hug your knees or bring them to your chest. Bring your feet to the mat, knee bends. Bring your left ankle to your right knee and stretch the other side. Bring your right knee to the chest. Bring everything to your right until your left foot touches the ground. You can catch your left foot. You can stretch this right leg. Bring the left hand and the left arm to the side. Look at your left hand. You can close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Bend this right knee. Bring the left knee to the right and those knees to your chest. You can finish with a happy baby pose. So just catch your toes, your big toes. Make sure the lower back is on your mat. And just rock from side to side. Like a happy baby. We've done some surfing. We've been riding all day. Nice waves. Now find a place or something you're struggling with at the moment in your life, like at work or in your personal life, or something really difficult. Stretch both of your legs. Come into Shavasana and relax everything. Relax all of your muscles. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw, shoulders, your hips, your legs. Let your feet fall away, like ankles, joints, really relaxed. Take a deep are struggling with at the moment. Could just need a little release. What if you just go with the flow? What if you don't resist? What if you just focus on yourself, find your balance, and let it go? Just imagine. Sometimes we think we need to control everything. But surfing learns us to let go of this grip we want to put on things we don't control, and learn us to ride and go with the flow. Now very, very slowly you can move your toes, maybe move your fingers. Bring your knees on your chest, one knee at a time, slowly at your own pace. Turn to your right. And come back into a seated position on your mat. Find a comfortable place to sit. Keep your eyes closed. Place your hands on your body, anywhere you feel comfortable, on your lap, on the belly, on the heart, on the head, anywhere. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. to this courageous heart beating inside of you. Anything is possible if we just let things unfold and we stop to fight the reality. There will always be some waves in the ocean. Small ones, big ones. You never know when, you never know why, you never know how big they are. Just learn to ride, learn to go with the flow, learn to laugh from your mistakes when you fall into the water, and everything is gonna be okay. Thank you very much for practicing with me. I was so happy and grateful to share this flow with you. Namaste. And now, for those who liked this flow, if you want to practice it with some music, you just go to my Spotify account, Catherine Philippe, and on my Spotify account you have the flow 27. It's called the Surfer's Flow, and you have some fun and nice music to play and to enjoy for practicing this flow again. So I'm just sending you big hugs from Paris, and I hope you liked this flow as much as I do like it a lot. And I was so happy to share it with you and with Emily, and I wish you all the best. Sending you a lot of love and good vibes. Bye.